Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another trail review video. This is gonna be my third and final trail review here in Palo Duro Canyon State Park, just outside of Amarillo, Texas. And today we are going to be hiking the Rock Garden Trail. So this trail is gonna go up to the canyon rim, and then from there we might do a little bit of the rim trail, but we'll see. I'm a little crunched on time this morning, so we'll see how far we get. It's nice and early. Sun is just coming up behind me. I don't know how much you'll be able to see that. Skies are looking beautiful. There you go. It is super cold though. It's only about 20 degrees out here right now, but we are hiking, and any day that you're hiking is a good day. So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get after this hike, and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, so welcome back. Quick view of the parking lot there, and off to the trailhead. We're gonna get going. So this is the Rock Garden Trail. I had not heard of this trail before. I looked it up kind of last minute, just because I wanted to do another hike in the area before I left. Yesterday, I hiked the Lighthouse Trail and the Cave Trail. I wanted to do one more this morning before I left the area, so thought I'd check this out, and I am so glad that I did. So trail starts off with a little bit of elevation. Not too bad, but you get a little bit of a workout, which is nice. I think in my Lighthouse video, I said it was the only trail in the area that you could get elevation, and I was totally wrong, so I take that back. I apologize, but this trail was awesome. So, a lot of switchbacks, a lot of back and forth. You're basically just working your way up to the rim of the canyon. And there's some really great views as you go up. So that's what I'm trying to kind of show you as I go here. I've done a little bit more editing on this video than I normally would. You've already noticed the background music and the transitions, and worked really hard on this video. So if you appreciate it, let me know in the comments. If you didn't appreciate it and you think I'm not a good video editor, I guess you can also let me know in the comments, because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. But so I'll take the good or the bad comments either way. So yeah, the Rock Garden gets its name because of all of the rock formations that you see going up it. There's a lot of little side trails to go climb. You can climb some of the rocks. Not really like bouldering rock climbing, but this view gives you kind of an idea of what it looks like down there. It's also just beautiful this time of day. It was super cold, but luckily there wasn't very much wind, and the sun was coming out, and as the sun came out it did warm up quite a bit. But just like the other trails in this park, you've got the mile markers as you go, which is really nice. I really enjoyed having those. I track my hikes I use the AllTrails app on my phone, then I also just have like my Apple Watch going. So I usually have a pretty good idea of where I am anyways, but if you didn't have those, then it's really nice to have those mile markers. Let you know exactly how far you've been, and helps you judge timing too. Nice little canyony area here. Some really cool colors in the rocks and in the ground. But yeah, I really enjoyed this hike. I would argue that it is the best hike in the Palo Duro Canyon State Park. I think it's easily the best hike, especially if you go early morning like this. You can see the sunrise. Look at the sun as it, hits the canyon walls and stuff. I think this is a really cool area. So this is a trail intersection. So we're going to keep going on the Rock Garden Trail. But that's where it crosses over the lower Comanche Trail there. I didn't have time to do the Comanche Trail. I wish I had now, because if it has views like the Rock Garden has, it's probably also a really good trail. If I ever make it back out there, then I'll definitely do that one. Just wanted to kind of show you guys where you go at that intersection if it's a little hard to follow the maps. This trail is open for mountain bikers. There's no horses allowed on this one, but it is open for mountain bikers. I did see one guy mountain biking. If you're mountain biking up and down this trail, then bless your heart. But a little too sketchy for me. I'll stick to hiking. But so you could run into mountain bikers, something to be aware of. Coming down, I think, would be more of an issue. Coming up isn't so bad. Sorry about the glare too. I think I've said that like in every video I've done this week. It's a problem. If you know a good way to deal with that with your camera, let me know. I would definitely like to just get rid of it. I ended up cutting a lot of shots that I wanted to keep in this video, just for the reason that there was just so much glare. You couldn't see what I was trying to really show you anyways. So it was unfortunate, but that's a problem when you hike early morning, late afternoon, which is when I did all of my hikes on this trip, unfortunately. Another mile marker there. This section of the trail felt kind of the most like a real trail. It reminded me the most of like West Coast hiking. I say that I haven't actually been to the West Coast to go hiking, but I've hiked in New Mexico, and this is kind of what it felt like, the narrow trails. And this trail is super well maintained, by the way. Up here, it looks like it's getting a little tight with the brush and stuff, but really the whole trail was really well maintained. They do a really good job out here at Palo Duro Canyon. All right, guys, so we made it up to the rim. So yeah, this is the rim trail that I'm on right now. As you can see, it goes that way, and then it goes over that way. We are gonna head over there, and I think we're gonna try to get to, I'm probably not even pointing close to it, but we're gonna try to get over to one of these outcroppings, see if we can get a nice view. So we're gonna keep on hiking, and after we get there, I'll give you my final breakdown of this trail. Yeah, so once you're up here on the canyon rim, for me it was really hard to turn around. I just wanted to keep going and going and going. There's just such a beautiful trail up here. The rim trail is awesome. There are some of it is kind of like this, where it's a little away from the rim, and then other sections you're right walking along the rim, and there's lots of little side trails that follow the rim more closely, like what I'm on right now. If you have a fear of heights, it might not be the best hike for you. So I thought about ending here. This was a really nice spot, good view, but like I said, I just wanted to keep going, and then I got to this section where you're right at the edge of the rim, and the views just kept getting better and better the longer I went. So, but then I made it to this point next you're gonna see here, and that's where I decided to end it. Alright guys, so I figured this was as good a spot as any to finish off the hike. Hopefully the wind stays down and you can hear this whole outro. But yeah, overall, awesome hike. Really glad that I took the time to come up here. I know I had said I was really crunched on time today, and I am. It's gonna have to be a quick hike down, but I'm definitely glad I did this one. The rock garden was really cool to hike through, especially with the sunrise. And then once you get up to the canyon rim, you just want to keep hiking. You just want to keep going because the views up here are just so great. I would argue that this hike is significantly better than Lighthouse. I think the Lighthouse itself is pretty cool, but the actual views and the actual hike on this trail are much better. In the Lighthouse video, I kind of said that it was the only real hike with like elevation gain. But it's only that little bit of elevation gain right at the end, whereas this trail, you get elevation gain throughout the hike. It's spread out. There's a lot of switchbacks, so it's not too difficult. And overall, it's just a much better hike. I'm surprised that this one isn't more popular. So as far as a rating goes, I'm going to give this hike a worth it score of 9. I think it's way better than Lighthouse. It's less crowded, and the views are just better. And then for difficulty, I'm going to give it a 6. It is a little more difficult. the elevation gain is a little bit more significant, but it's really not bad. And you can make it as shorter as long as you want. You could go another 2 miles from here. I'm at about 3.5 miles right now, but you could go another 2 or 3 miles down the rim, and you could make this like a 12, 14 mile day if you really wanted to. But for me, this is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're here, definitely check out this trail. Highly recommend it. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, YouTube. How do we feel about bonus sunrises? Thanks for watching, guys. So just wanted to show you guys what I did to get this video today. So, oh, it's too dark, but oh, there you go. You can kind of see that's where I slept. It's the back of the car. It's warming up right now, but last night it got down to 15, so it was pretty chilly. And now I'm just sitting in the car trying to warm up now before I start hiking. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm here for you, and we're gonna keep on hiking.